It's time.
Post-Trauma is a psychological horror game that brings back the vibes of classic Silent Hill and old-school Resident Evil. The story of Post-Trauma follows a middle-aged man named Roman, who wakes up in a strange, surreal, and terrifying world filled with bizarre creatures and eerie environments. This world feels like a blend of reality and nightmare, where the line between what's real and what's imagined is completely blurred. Roman tries to escape this strange place and return to his normal life. But with each step, he's forced to confront his deepest fears and repressed memories. Along the way, he uncovers clues about his past, slowly revealing the truth behind the nightmare he's trapped in. Overall, the story explores themes of trauma, guilt, and redemption. And the deeper you go, the more you dive into the complex and haunting mind of the main character.
Where is this? Where am I?
You're in the right place, but you won't like what you'll find.
You think you can escape what you have done?
I think I can try.
Steel Seed is an action-adventure game. The story of Steel Seed takes place in a dark future where Earth has been nearly destroyed by environmental catastrophes. Most of humanity is either dead or forced to live underground. The last hope for survival lies in a project called Steel Seed, aimed at preserving what's left of the human race and rebuilding civilization. But not everything is as it seems. You play as Zoe, a brave young woman accompanied by an intelligent drone who infiltrates a high-tech underground facility to uncover the truth behind the project and the events that brought the world to ruin. Along the way, she faces dark secrets, robotic enemies, and tough questions about humanity, survival, and morality. Overall, Steel Seed explores the clash between humans and machines, the sacrifices made for future generations, and the deeper question of whether humanity truly deserves to survive.
Unforgettable.
In celebration of Warzone's 5th anniversary, Verdansk is making a comeback. The latest teaser trailer for Call of Duty, Warzone reveals that one of the most iconic and beloved maps in the game's history will return on April 3rd, 2025. Fans of the game can look forward to revisiting the familiar, war-torn streets of Verdansk, with new updates and changes to refresh the experience. This return to Verdansk will likely bring back the intense battles, memorable locations like the stadium and airport, and all the chaotic fun that players remember. It's a chance for both new and returning players to experience the map that helped make Warzone such a huge success.
That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
PUBG is celebrating its 8th anniversary with a new update for the Erangel map called the Erangel World Update. This update features grand parties, festive decorations, and hidden treasures that invite players on a grand adventure. Additionally, there's a fun new feature, throwing golden grenades at the BobbleBot, which will make your name light up on the starting island. This update, known as Update 34.2, is set to release on March 20th, 2025. Unexpected Cry of the Wild is an action-adventure game set in a vast, untamed world filled with mythical creatures and survival challenges. You play as a lone traveler, who unexpectedly finds themselves trapped in a wild, untamed land. In this strange realm, natural creatures are not only dangerously hostile, but they seem to be connected to an ancient, inexplicable power. Your main goal in this harsh land is survival and uncovering the secrets of this world. You must use your intelligence, survival skills, and the tools you craft to make the environment bearable. Along the way, you'll encounter environmental puzzles that you need to solve to progress in the story. Additionally, various threats, including wild creatures and even hidden forces behind the scenes, challenge your survival. As the story unfolds and you explore different areas, dark truths about the history of this forgotten world and its connection to your own are revealed.
Facility compromised.
Abiotic Factor is a thrilling survival crafting game designed for 1 to 6 players, set in the depths of an underground research facility. The game's story revolves around a world caught in the chaos caused by a paranormal containment failure, military intervention, and threats from multiple realms. After a paranormal containment failure, the environment begins to collapse. In addition, military forces intervene, and along with threats from different realms, players must survive in this chaotic situation. The main characters of the game, typically the world's leading scientists and researchers, must use their survival skills, crafting abilities, and intelligence to escape this crisis. This group faces physical, psychological, and supernatural threats, and they must quickly deal with forces from different realms and unknown dangers.
Things we can't even imagine.
The story of Death Stranding 2 on the Beach continues the narrative of the original Death Stranding, set in a post-apocalyptic world that has been broken into fragments after a catastrophic event. In this new world, Sam Porter Bridges is still trying to reconnect the scattered human societies, but this time, he faces even greater challenges. In this new world, the concept of the beach takes on a more prominent role. The beach is a mysterious, metaphysical place that acts as an intermediary between the world of the living and the dead. In this new installment, players will encounter deeper aspects of the beach as Sam navigates this strange, surreal realm. He will face terrifying creatures, deadly enemies, and unknown forces from different realms. Along the way, Sam meets new characters and delves into a deeper world of human relationships, hidden secrets, and supernatural threats. Beyond the Ice Palace 2 is an action platformer developed by Storybird Studio and published by PQB, serving as the sequel to the 1988 classic Beyond the Ice Palace. The game invites players to embody the cursed king who has risen from death to reclaim his throne. A king who once ruled over a frozen and dangerous world, now brought back to life after death. Using the chains that once bound him, now transformed into powerful weapons, he must return to his kingdom and reclaim his throne. In this game, the king faces various threats, deadly enemies, and perilous places. His journey is filled with complex challenges, including tough puzzles, epic battles with giants, and the discovery of hidden areas. The main goal of the king is to save his kingdom from various threats and restore his position as a powerful ruler.
The wise sages of the deep forest gathered their remaining strength to perform an ancient and long-forgotten ritual. They sought to resurrect the fallen hero and to restore some semblance of his former power so he might enact vengeance on the traitors. It is here that a new chapter of the legend begins.
Empires of the Undergrowth is a real-time strategy game developed by Slug Disco Studios and published by Hooded Horse. In this game, players take control of an ant colony, expanding their underground empire, gathering resources, and battling other creatures to grow stronger. The Exploding Ants DLC is the game's first downloadable content, launching on March 24th, 2025. It introduces 2 new explosive species of ants and termites with unique gameplay mechanics. The DLC allows players to use these new units across all game modes, adding fresh and challenging gameplay experiences. Jotun Slayer Hordes of Hell is an action-packed roguelike game. In this game, you're thrown into a world inspired by Norse mythology, a realm on the brink of destruction as the armies of Hell rise to invade the mortal lands. You take on the role of a fearless hero, chosen to stand against endless waves of enemies, ancient beasts, and legendary giants like the Jotun, to stop the collapse of the world. As you journey through lands like Midgard and Jotunheim, you'll forge alliances with Norse gods, unlock ancient powers, and fight to push back the darkness threatening all existence. The Revisum RS Pure is a direct-drive racing wheel that delivers an immersive and realistic experience for sim racing enthusiasts. It comes with a powerful 9 Nm of torque, customizable wheel rim, and a responsive pedal set. Plus, it integrates with a mobile app for customizable settings and a virtual dashboard. This racing wheel is a solid option for those looking for high performance at a competitive price. The game is designed for simulation racing enthusiasts and those looking for a more professional driving experience in video games. Additionally, with customizable settings and the ability to use a mobile app for adjustments and viewing a virtual dashboard, it offers a modern and flexible racing simulation experience. Seafarer, the Ship Sim, is a maritime simulation game that puts players in the role of a ship captain, allowing them to explore a vast open world and complete various missions. In the game, players can use a variety of ships, including tugboats and large cargo vessels, to carry out tasks such as transporting goods, rescue operations, firefighting at sea, and exploration. The game features realistic graphics and advanced physics, utilizing Unreal Engine 5 and NVIDIA WaveWorks 2.0 to simulate real-life waves and weather conditions. It also includes a large map inspired by Northern European maritime landscapes, offering numerous opportunities for exploration and mission completion.
Are you in?
Test Drive Unlimited is an open-world racing game. In Test Drive, the story revolves around intense competition in an open-world, luxurious environment. The game takes place on 2 distinct islands, Hong Kong and Ibiza, each with its own unique features. Players take on the role of skilled drivers, who enter this world to participate in various races, supported by different factions competing for dominance in the racing world. There are 2 main factions in the game: the Sharps, who seek power and aim to showcase their abilities in the racing scene, and the Streets, who strive to maintain freedom and independence within the racing world. Players must participate in various races, including street races, challenging tracks, and convoy missions, while making decisions that impact their progression.
Create your own path and set the fastest time.
Screams drawing.
In The Occultist, the story revolves around Alan Rebels, a paranormal investigator who travels to the mysterious and eerie island of Godstone to uncover the truth behind his father's disappearance. As a supernatural investigator, Alan uses a mystical pendulum to connect with the hidden and ghostly world. Godstone Island has a dark past, filled with terrifying events and cults that have engaged in sinister rituals. Alan must explore the foggy streets and haunted ruins of the island to find clues about his father. Along the way, he encounters supernatural forces and demons, facing deception and the horrors of the island to survive. The game's story is complex and filled with secrets, where every step Alan takes brings him closer to uncovering a dark and disturbing truth. The Renovator Origins is a psychological horror adventure game developed by Peace Studio. In The Renovator, the story revolves around the son of a museum renovator who travels to the museum where his father worked to uncover the mystery behind his disappearance. As he explores the museum, strange events begin to unfold and doors mysteriously close. Using his father's renovation skills and supernatural tools at his disposal, the player must follow clues and navigate through ghostly threats and dark forces to uncover the truth behind his father's vanishing.